Hi guys, I'm Ali Faraz Bhatti and today we're doing the honest review of the iPhone 12 mini. This is a device that has created this much buzz because in the market right now there is nothing that compares to it. This is a device that is compact, has a flagship display, a flagship chip and the flagship camera that none other devices in this category at this price point offer. Most of the people that were looking for a compact device that was as beefed up as the iPhone 12 mini had no options before this. Either the devices were very expensive or they didn't exist at all. But now the iPhone 12 mini is here and I think this is a very good move by Apple and a very good strategy to sell more and more phones. But on the other hand, this also benefits the consumer. So a win-win. Starting off, let's talk about the 5G feature. This was a feature that was available in the Galaxies and other Androids, but the iPhone didn't have it. I know the other side of the argument that half of the world doesn't have 5G right now, but still, a device that is as compact as the iPhone 12 mini and costs as much as the iPhone 12 mini, having that 5G feature gives it a power up compared to many other Android devices. So a great strategy by Apple. Another thing to notice here is the design. I mean, this is not a totally new design. It is basically a hybrid between the iPhone 5 and the iPhone 11, but still, it is a very good and compact design with square edges, which I think most people will like very much. But most importantly, as we're discussing the iPhone 12 mini right now, the mini has smaller dimensions. So it will be very easy to hold in your hands for longer periods of times and it will be easier to use further the years as follow. I think it's not wrong to say that the robust design is the best selling point of the iPhone 12 mini this year. One thing that was off about the iPhones compared to the other Galaxies or other Androids was the screen. But Apple has upped their game by introducing a new 1080p OLED Super Retina XDR display rather than the old 720p display. I mean, compared to the iPhone 8 which had a 4.7 inch screen, the iPhone 12 mini has a 5.4 inch screen but is identical in size. So that's a big improvement. But the notch is still there. Nonetheless, Apple also upped their game by introducing the new ceramic shield feature which gives the new iPhone 12 mini 4x times better drop protection. Now I know it's very hard to quantize dropping protections, but still if Apple says so, I think we'll take their word for it. But for sure, this is a better device and a better glass protection than the older iPhones. So that's an assurity and a win for the iPhone 12 mini buyer again. On the sides, everything is pretty basic. A volume up down button, a silent switch, a SIM card tray, a power button, a speaker grill on the bottom but no headphone jack, and no USB Type-C, but you still have the old lightning port. And unfortunately this year there are going to be no charging bricks and headphones in the boxes of the new iPhones, so that's a loss. The iPhone 12 mini is also IP68 water resistant and comes with a Face ID in black, white, red, blue and light green colors. So everything is pretty normal there, but with those silver edges, I think the iPhone 12 mini at its price point looks very premium, almost like a flagship. One new feature in the iPhone 12 mini this year is the MagSafe. It is basically a big circular magnet in the wall of the iPhone which can be used as a wireless charger or as simply as a magnet to hold objects like wallets and any other cool third-party accessories that will come out this year. This feature also works with the cover on, so I'm very excited to see what new third-party accessories will be available for the iPhone 12 mini this year. But on the plus side, no other phone in the industry has MagSafe or any other feature compared to this, so that's a very big up for the iPhone 12 mini. Now let's talk about the camera, Apple's strongest point. It's not leaps ahead of the iPhone 11, but it's still an improvement. It is a dual camera setup with one flash. There is a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens with f2.4 aperture, 13mm focal length and a 120 field of view. The second lens is a 12 megapixel wide lens with f1.6 aperture, 26mm focal length, 100% focus pixels and optical image stabilization. The camera also has an improved low light mode. It was already pretty good in the iPhone 11, so it will be very awesome this year. But the best thing is the iPhone 12 mini can now edit and shoot 4K HDR Dolby Vision videos, and if you don't know what Dolby Vision is, it's basically a very high-end camera setup and it's basically used to shoot cinematic videos. What it means is that you can shoot cinema quality videos smoothly with your iPhone 12 mini. So in the end, my opinion is that the iPhone 12 mini only costs $700 compared to the $1,100 of the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which is $400 more expensive. And what you lose is some basic small camera limitations and some battery limitations. So in all, this phone is a very good buy. And in reality, if you see, compared to the iPhone 7 or the iPhone 8 or the SE, this phone has a bigger screen and is the same size. So in reality, this isn't a mini at all. But on the plus side, it has all the flagship features. So I think the iPhone 12 mini is a perfect buy for people who don't have limitless amounts of cash. That is pretty much 95% of the world. So guys, if you like the iPhone 12 mini, leave a like, and in the comments down below let me know what you think about the iPhone 12 mini. Do you like it or do you hate it? Thank you.